They're playing in Central Park. And Churchill Erie shouting at the gate. Billy didn't tell you everything. Or did he mention the magic day? Well, I figured it out from a fig tree. It's the chosen fruit of the deputy cell. And now you've been back for 50 years. And now it looks like Daddy's taking off his bill. Waiting for October. I cross my fingers, cross my heart, and hope to die. Waiting for October. I'm in the book and I'll be learning how to fly. He's coming down, but he's not alone. He's gonna bring an army of saints. And he's taking
What's up? It is Dan, and this is the first part in what's still unnamed, where we get packages and whatnot and open it on camera. Very cool. Obviously I couldn't wait weeks and collect all the packages unopened and then wait to open them all at once, so I'm going to be filming it in certain, like, whenever I get packages in, like this one and this one, I'll just open them together and then piece all the clips together, obviously. I know what this one is. Very nice stuff. And this one, I'm not 100% sure if it's for me. I don't really know what I have coming in the mail, so it very well could not be for me. I'll open this one first, though. This is from, I don't want to give his address, but it's from Daniel McFeeters. He's 80s slashers on YouTube, so you can go and check him out. Cool guy. Likes some good movies. Kind of recently got into collecting, so if you got any slashers to trade him, hit him up on YouTube. And I actually have scissors. This probably won't happen again. I normally forget to bring something to open up shit with, but there we go. Let's see. I'm excited. God, even with scissors, it's impossible. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. First off, nice Faces of Death 4. I got, let's see what ones I have. Faces of Death 1, 3, Worst of Faces of Death. Now I have Faces of Death 4. So that's good. This is a gem. This pretty obscure rip-off of Faces of Death, the shocking Faces of Death. See that? I'll probably post some scans of that somewhere, but yeah, this, you can't even, if you search for this, there's very few things that come up. It's very obscure rip-off. This, The Revenge of Dr. X. This is an amazing cover. Put out by New Horizons Inc., I guess. But yeah, I highly doubt that picture's from the movie. But yeah, this is pretty rare too. Nice. And this is just an amazing title. Blood-sucking Nazi zombies. Well, that's what I like to see. Nice swastika on the back. Not that I support that, but you know how it is. Company. Taurus Films. This is also pretty rare. This goes for a decent amount online. Nice addition to have. Collection. And where did I put those scissors? Well, thank you, Daniel. I'll just open it like that. God. Boxes. Make them easier to open. Christ. God. And it's not mine. Not a VHS and not for me. And the person who sent this even spelled the name wrong. Daniel, K-I-N-E-N. There's an M at the end there. Well, that's very disappointing. I thought I had 2 packages to open, but, I mean, this is some good stuff, so I'm happy with it. And, I mean, you'll see another clip of me opening more shit. But, yeah, thanks. What's up? I stopped at a flea market, or not a flea market, a thrift store today. Picked up a few movies, and I also got a package in the mail. This one is from Johnny Dickey, and he's a pretty cool dude. He's a young collector. You can obviously probably know how to spell that. You can go search him on Facebook. I know he's working on a movie, if I'm not mistaken, and so you can check that out. And he's always interested in trades and whatnot, so go and hit him up. But yeah, I know what these are. It's 2 movies they sent me, but I don't know the condition they're in or anything like that. We did a trade, and I also bought a tape from his uncle at the video store, which is amazing. I'm really jealous of that. But yeah, let's check these out. I'm just gonna rip this right open. Very excited about these. Some extremely nice additions to my collection. Okay. First off, Human Beasts. This is a nice big box. It's a little beat up, but I mean, what can you expect? He got it cheap, and I also got it cheap, so this is on All Seasons Entertainment. I know I just got Devil's Possessed on All Seasons, and I'd like to get them all. Like Exorcism, I know, is one that I really want, and there's a few other ones, but look at that artwork. That's amazing. Not faded at all, so that's really good. I'll be displaying that nicely. Then the other movie he sent me, this is from his uncle's store, and it was only $3.50, so that's very nice. It's Nightmare House, and this is on Camp Video, which is one of my favorite labels, or companies, I mean, but yeah, I'd like to get all of the stuff released by them, but this is the slipcover version. I'm thinking there's a guy, I'd like the big box, obviously. There's a guy I know who has one. It's really beat up, but he just has the empty box, and I was thinking, well, obviously there's no difference between the 2 tapes, so I was just thinking maybe I could buy the box off of him cheap, and then, you know, put the tape in there, and then I'd have the big box, and it'd be like a total of less than $10 to get the big box, since, you know, I already got this, and the guy probably won't charge me too much for the empty big box. But the stuff I got at the thrift store isn't anything too good. I got this is pretty cool. RKO Home Video, you know, RKO, obviously the company that released this. This is a King Kong clamshell. When I got this is the original clamshell that came in or whatever, but when I got this, like, this was the hands down the stickiest clamshell I've ever seen in my life. It was disgusting, and like if you just touched it, your hand would have stuck completely to the back. But and I looked around the thrift store for some black clamshells to switch out, but I figured, like, if I can clean this off, I mean, why get rid of the original clamshell? I mean, you can see on the side it says, like, RKO video sticker that kept it sealed. I was like, well, I mean, I can clean this off, so got some Goo Gone, cleaned it right up. Very nice to have. I mean, I'd be willing to trade this if somebody wanted this. Like, I don't need this movie necessarily, but any, like, horror, sci-fi clamshells, obviously, you gotta pick up, no matter how common the movie is. Then I also found this, and this is just a childhood favorite, this Tiny Toons adventure, how I spent my vacation. I just picked this up the other day, but since it was never released on DVD, these go for a decent amount of money online, like around $10, so, I mean, if somebody's interested in this, hit me up. I'd be willing to sell it, you know, or trade it. Hey, this is hands down just a classic. I'm sure most people my age, this was the first time they ever heard, or well, saw a reference to Deliverance was in this movie. And other thing, I mean, this movie's just a classic, and the fact it's not on DVD makes this like a must-own for anyone who collects VHS, like beyond just horror. Then I found these two great things. These are like storybooks with 7-inch records, and it's E.T. as told by Gertie, read by Drew Barrymore in the movie, and I mean, this is just amazing. It's in really nice condition, as you can see back, and then like you open it up, it's got the 7-inch, and then it just comes with a book. And most of the ones you find online are missing, are just the book. They're actually missing the record, so this was a really cool find, and this one especially. They had more, but they were a little too beat up for me to buy, or missing the record, as I said. But this one, I love Star Wars, of course, love Ewoks, and this is just too good to pass up. I was stunned when I saw this. This was in a glass case. As I walked out of the thrift store, I caught a glimpse of something, and I could kind of see like Star Wars in the background. I was like, well, obviously gotta stop. And then, just last but not least, I picked up Secret World of Alex Mack Nickelodeon book. I like to collect these. This is actually a Halloween one, so it kind of does fit with horror-related stuff, sci-fi-related stuff, but it is a sci-fi show. But yeah, I collect Nickelodeon stuff. These are pretty common. If you ever see them, you might as well pick them up. They're probably less than $1, and I collect them, so I mean, it'd be really nice if you sent me some. And even if I already have it, there's actually like very slight different editions of each book. Nerd alert. But yeah, slight different editions of each book, so even if I have it, that doesn't mean I necessarily have the edition that you have, so you should send it my way. I mean, you'll probably never read these. They're not very good books. They're more just for the collection, but yeah. Alright. Got another package in. I have no clue who this is from. Ordered a few things online, so this could be from anyone. Ignore the dress clothes and wet hair, obviously. But yeah, let's see what this is. Hopefully something good. You never know. I'm pretty sure this is from Amazon, so a lot of Amazon users tend to rip people off. Let's see. Let's tear into this. Oh. Yeah. Well, this looks pretty beat up. What was that? It's not too bad. But yeah, this is Death Curse of Tar 2 on Active Home Video. I mean, you can see like the top is a little messed up and there's shit on the bottom, but I got this for a couple dollars. Not too much fading. Great cover for one of my favorite absolutely terrible movies. I know it was released by Something Weird on a double feature with I think a movie called Sting of Death. That movie is also great. But yeah, this is just one that I've always wanted in my collection. Wish it wasn't so beat up, but as long as it's not cut, and I mean, a couple dollars, you know, it's obviously good enough for a couple dollars. Nice addition to my collection. Ugh. God, great movie. Go check this out. If you can find it that cheap, obviously get it.